Hi, hello, it's Thursday, as is customary. We're not streaming tonight, technically. Peter and I are going to be streaming tomorrow, same time, 6 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, 2 a.m. British Summer. Are we at BC? British Summertime? No, we're not there yet. We're still on the other time, GMT. Anyway, hi. I decided I was going to play something today because I haven't been doing a whole lot this week. And I decided, you know what, let's mess around in Path of Exile. That's what I've been playing lately, so why not? We may have people pop in later, who knows, but for now... Oh, I almost had it. Game needs to come in. There we go. You're doing the Final Fantasy holiday event before I forget about it. Yeah, that's fair. I saw you post in Discord being like, oh, shoot. Is that finishing up today? Hey, Eltorazone. I'm decided to get myself a treat while I'm streaming here. Got some A&W root beer. Ends on the 14th. What is today? Today's the 11th. It's weird that it ends on a Sunday. Oh yeah, I can see maybe the 15th, yeah, because it'll end right on the patch. So you have until next Tuesday-ish, hopefully. May or may not end sooner. Yeah, anyways, for those who are not familiar with Path of Exile, it has been around for a long time. There's a second one that they're making. I think it's going into beta this year. It is very much like Diablo 2 of, well, very, very, very long ago. Except it has a very, very confusing skill tree, which is absolutely terrifying. So I have a friend who plays, who was talking excited about some of the changes that have been going on. So I thought, you know, I wasn't doing anything else last week. Let's give this a shot. So I did, downloaded it, and he gave me some pointers around what should I do. And one of them is like look up guides on the web specifically for things that will tell you how to get through all of this. So I did, looked it up. It took me quite a while to figure out what the guide even meant or what any of it does. But I figured it out. And now I have a character. I have a witch. Fun thing about this game. That skill tree. So the skill tree is intimidating, but you can ignore most of it. That's the thing that I've learned. It's terribly... I am frightened of it, but it is not too bad. You follow a guide that someone else says and trust it. It is interesting in that each class that you start with just starts at a different point in the tree, these kind of wheel spokes around the middle here. And those are just where the classes start. There's no limitations as to what each class can do. As you can see, like I'm a witch, I started up here at the top. I kind of went up here and over here. Now I'm all the way down to the bottom. And I'm working my way across to the left side over here somewhere. So kind of went all over the place here, but there's no real restrictions. It took a little bit longer to get all the way over here, but it's going to be good in the end, so I'm told. But it's definitely a lot when you first come into it, and that's one of the reasons why I never really played this game. I've tried it on a number of... Well, no, I tried it on like 1 or 2 occasions in the past, and it did not go well. I actually went and looked at my previous character, and my previous character got to Act 2, so if I can figure out where... I don't know the hotkeys, and I'm only on half a keyboard, so where are we? World screen is you, that's why I can't do it. So there are 2 parts of this game, Part 1, Part 2. Part 1 has Act 1 through 5, Part 2 is Act 6 through 10. All of my characters basically finished Act 1, or all my characters. My one character I've created before finished Act 1, entered Act 2, and that's where it stopped. I've now got up to Act 8, or I just entered Act 8 on this character, so a lot better. When I was playing Diablo 4 with Peter, I just followed a guide to tell me what to pick in the skill tree. I didn't really get it. I'd like to get through the story, but I'm too lazy to start over again on a new character. Absolutely valid. I think this year, I do want to play through 2, 3, and 4 for Diablo again. 2 again, I should say. 3 again. 4 for the first time. I've never gone through. And that one I will probably go through as well in terms of, like, I don't know if I'll use a guide or not. Diablo 2, I never really used a guide. I just kind of went, what buttons do I want to explode things? When your skill tree looks like Path of Exile, I needed a guide. So I don't know what Diablo 4 looks like, but I do want to go through that later this year. I have a cat who's decided that I am prime food right now, so maybe you can hop in. I mean, you can hop in with us on 2 as well if you'd like. But yeah, 3 and 4 for sure. I know I've completed 2, but I probably haven't played it in at least a decade, if not longer. 3, it's probably been close to that now, just because once I played 3, I didn't really want to play it again. And 4, of course, haven't touched, so. But we'll see how that all goes out. And the scratchy bitey cat has now left the room. Not of his own accord. Yeah, like I do enjoy it. I mean, Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 were some of the first games that I really played. I definitely played games before them. But I think I was about 9 when I got my first computer, or like our family quote computer. And Diablo 1 was one of the first things I put onto it, and Diablo 2 is probably not too much further after it that I can remember, at least in my mind. The Sims was another game, and SimCity were both other games that I remember from back then. There's a bunch of educational ones too, I'm sure. Some of them that I remember and enjoy, but I could not tell you the names of right now. When we played Diablo a couple years ago, that was pretty nostalgic. Harder than I remember, but also a lot different than I remember. I may have done some not so terms of service friendly things in Diablo 1 way back when, but Diablo 2 was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. That's why I like playing this game. So if you ask me the story of what Path of Exile is about, I could not tell you. I have vaguely picked up bits and pieces, and all I know is I'm helping some Black Angel-like thing called Sin eat a bunch of other, apparently gods. Apparently I'm killing gods. I don't really know. I've been reading the story. I still can't follow it. I don't think the story is a strong part of this game. But there is one interesting thing with it, and they have leagues, I guess they're called. So everything is normally in a default league, but every, I want to say 3 or 4 months, they do a specialty league, which has its own special mechanics. Sometimes those will go into the main default league at the end of this league. So this one started a few weeks ago. It's the Affliction League. There's a couple different things about it in terms of like new items and stuff that you can get in it. Honestly, couldn't tell you anything. But one of the things that is this, what is it, Witchwood Wild? I don't know. Whatever this area that I'm in right now is special to this league. And every time that you go to a new zone, a little portal pops up that you can get sucked into this area. And part of this thing is you're getting all these wisps. So you can see I have 67 of these little blue primal wisps. And the more wisps you get, when you finish this area, it'll change how the monsters are in the main area above where I just was. This is my understanding of it. It's not great. There's other stuff going on in here that I have not figured out yet. But basically I go through and try to catch as much as I can. I should probably not be paying attention to stream at the same time as... oh, right. I also haven't played this in a few days. I've forgotten how to play my character, which is just sit back and let other things kill stuff for me. There we go. Alright, so let's just start. Turn that down just a touch for stream. I don't know how loud it was, but anyways. So yeah, I'm just gonna go around and oh, here's an area. So like Diablo, there are special unique bosses around. There's one right here. I should pay attention. I should not be. Anyways, along with this too, you only have a certain amount of, you can see I have like this little set of white dots all around me. That can only reveal so much of the map in the darkness here, so once I use all of it, it's gone. And of course, I'm just kind of letting... So the build that I'm working on, that I have, is one of the apparently most friendly builds to start with. Ooh. And it is what is called a totem build. I summon a bunch of totems. They do things for me. In this case, they are turrets that shoot exploding arrows. But yeah, so the build that I'm doing is an explosive arrow build. It drops a bunch of totems and everything catches on fire and just it goes really, really well. Usually not when I'm fighting a bunch of things that are strong all at the same time. The nice thing with this build is it doesn't really require a whole lot of gear. So I don't really have the best gear, which also means that sometimes things just go really slow. Oh, right, I can also attack. So yeah, I just set everything on fire. That's the entirety of my character. I did start another character when Peter popped in last week sometime. They do something different. I could not tell you what that is right now. But they do. My other character does do something different. Because playing the same thing is not fun. Whoa. Okay, cool. Got some stuff here. I'm very interested in what some of that is, but I need to not die in order to get it. What is left? Just the one? Nope, two left. Nope, one left. Nope, everything's dead. Okay, let's see. Anything cool? I don't know what any of this is, but this is a different color. Kind of cool, but I'm not using it, and I don't really know what the items of this game. Oh, there's something alive. So it's really interesting when I get stuff. I'm just like, I don't know. This could be like the best thing ever, and I would just be like, yeah, we're just gonna leave this here, or we're gonna sell it. I do know that I grab all my stuff that is a little bit more expensive. I also have a loot filter. It's a fun thing in this game that there is a lot of loot that appears, and you can filter it so that you only see things. What is it yelling at me about? I don't know why it wanted me to get that. Anyways. Now I continue exploring again until I find more stuff. Throughout this whole point I am also, you can see on the bottom left, I have my flasks. I have a couple ones for my healing, and another one for armor, another one for evasion, I believe. Yep. And then one to make me go fast, because sometimes you just need to run away. As you can see, there's not a lot that I'm doing with this build, in that Come on. We're getting there. Okay, much better. This game is also slightly inventory management, the game. It's a lot of inventory management, the game. I forget what I was saying. Anyways, I'm just gonna continue killing stuff. I am very squishy. It's not the best thing, but ooh. I don't think I've seen this before. Ooh, everything hurts, everything hurts. I have regrets. But this is kind of a very safe build in terms of I can run away. I don't need to sit here and take all of the damage, which is good because I can't. I just set my little things and let them kill. Ooh. They're also great names. This is Grimstink. We just killed Grimstink. Okay, we're just gonna throw out a bunch of stuff that I don't know why it asked me to keep, but that's what it wanted. Oh, it wanted all of these. Why? You know what? Well, we're just gonna get the ones that are shiny and yellow instead. Oh, that one, I could still pick up the helm. Cool, cool. Oh no, I have seen this before. Ooh, that's nice. That was not nice. I am glad that I got out of there. That I would very much like, so please don't die. Oh good, I didn't. Yay, Val Orb. I know a little bit about the currencies in this game. And by a little bit, I mean literally just a little bit. There's a lot of currencies in this game, so when it calls out current... Oh, hey, look, it's Pain Face. When a game does call out currencies for me, I go and grab them because I figure that's probably a good thing. I'm surprised that hasn't popped up yet. It's just still letting me wander around. Ooh, nope. Okay, there we died. That was fast. Anyways, it just pops me right back at the entrance here. So I am in a place, what is this called? The Toxic Conduits. I just have 3 quests. One that says, kill Deidre, kill the hag, then go through the sewers. All 3 of them are apparently in this zone that I'm in. This is apparently the sewers. Makes sense. Out here, it's a lot easier. Things don't kill me as much. And there's also these random, almost like a fate type systems where it's just like, click on this box. It's guarded. It's gonna give you stuff. I got an orb of fusing out of that. But as I absolutely forgot and forget every single time I play this, this is inventory management, the game. So every chance that I get, I will come out here. Oops. And I don't know, I'm just gonna sell these. This is just the story. Is there a story? There is a story. I tried to mention at the beginning of this, I don't really know the story. There are... So from what I remember, which honestly is not a whole lot.
See you.
Did I forget something here? Nope. Sell. Look at this. No.
Be careful.
And then we go and we throw this all into my stash, which has a lot of... I picked up too many scrolls. I have a lot of stuff in my stash. Anyways, story. Let's see if I can remember this or if it will tell me anything by opening this button. World. Not going to be very helpful on this. Is there anything in here? Options, social. There's not. Okay, so let me see if I can remember. So we first start off, and we are in exile. If you've ever played this game, Path of Exile, pretty aptly named. You're in exile in very class tier. You kind of wash ashore, almost. Not really sure. You end up on the shoreline of this beach area, and you just kind of, I guess that's where we start. You wander up to this little town here, and you do basic little stuff like helping them out, fetching some things, going in and looking for people that are missing, slaying monsters, helping them out, and all of that. And one of the things they want to get you to get rid of is this siren, and eventually you kill the siren. Hey Chili, yeah, it's a bonus stream. I felt like streaming tonight because we normally do, and we're not. It's tomorrow. So at the end of the first act, you go and you kill the siren, and everyone's like, cool, you killed the siren. Well, let's keep going because there is this thing that was not going. Wait, okay. Yep. Trying to remember what was going on here still. Then you end up in this like, you go on to the forest, and you have to navigate around to all these different places, and I think I had to kill bandits. Is this the bandit one? Yeah, you have to go and kill a lot of bandits, or ally with the bandits, or do stuff with bandits, and then you have to go and explore some more places. And then eventually you end up having to go to this temple area. Oh, temple? Oh, I guess the Val ruins. You go to this temple-y area, you kill some evil thing. I don't remember, honestly, could not tell you. But that ends up bringing you to Act 3, which you kind of just... wait, is this an actual... Yeah, so once you finish that, you kill that... What is this? Oh yeah, you find this thing and you break it, and then everywhere turns dark and everyone gets really angry at you because you basically turned off the sun, and they're like yelling at you to fix it. So you go into the evil place and you go and you chase down this other stuff and you defeat the big evil thing that's been causing trouble in Rayclast. And then when that's done, the sun comes back out and everyone's happy and they're like, ooh, you killed this godlike thing. Maybe it's a god thingy. I can't remember if this one's a god thing or not. But anyways, at the end of that, you pop into a lovely little portal, and it's like, wait, is this it? Or is this it? This is not it, right? I think Act 3 is when you pop into and it's like, hey, right, the slums. Nope, this is definitely going to a city. Do I know where the city is? Could not tell you. Wait. See, this is a problem. It's an RPG. It's probably a god thing. I don't know. Eventually, you do start killing god things, but I can't remember at which stage you do kill god things. Let me see if I can find a quick rundown of this, because I am mixing up everything. Okay, my mistake. Trying to shorten Path of Exile to Poe when trying to search for story summaries does not work out very well, because that is very much an Edgar Allan thing. Someone... Is this it? Ah, okay. Yeah, the Edgar Allan Poe stories, that would be great. Okay, so big evil dude apparently exiles you for some crime, depending on whatever class you did something bad. I don't know, I probably did something witchy. And sends you to Rayclast, which is where they send all of their criminals. That's where I ended up. That was the Act 1 thing, by the way. And then we don't like it, so we are trying to get revenge. And we basically start at the beginning here. We get closer here, and then we get all the way up here. We're actually getting to the city here. And we're getting into some of the city. And we're also following this. So there's this person, Piety, that we've been following. And she is apparently an assistant to the person that we hate. Anyway, she's kind of being a dick. And we're following her around as she's doing a whole bunch of dickish things and trying to prevent us from going places, like blocking off the path and making us take the long road and summoning evil spirits and creatures and just generally not being great. Anyways, we catch up to her eventually in her lab and we kill her because of course we do. It was very satisfying. And then we also find the High Templar dude that imprisoned us, or that exiled us, and we kill him because, you know, we don't like him. So then, at this point, some really, really, really old lady comes in and then describes kind of this other thing that's going on called the Beast. And how there's this device that another evil dude is using to try to awaken this beast again, which will put the whole world into kind of a nightmare. Bad things. Anyways, you get into your Act 4 here, and this is when we're trying to, let's see, mines, veins, lake, yes, so this is when now we kind of we go into this crystal veins. We have this thing where we go into people's dreams and memories and a whole bunch of odd things there where we find different pieces, and we get a whole bunch of different I don't know, like pieces to help us take out this beast thing, because we want to go and we want to kill it. So we go and with the help of this lovely old lady, we go and break open the beast. We open the beast. That's kind of a weird saying, but we do open the beast. We go in, we kill the dude who's been doing all of this, and we also kill the beast. Everything is all good and happy. Yay! Then a portal opens. Which is good, because apparently everything's saved, and now we return to Oriath, which is where we were from before exile, allegedly. So we're not in exile there. However, the High Temple over in this place has been abusing his power, because of course he is. High Templar. Corrupt Templars are trying to take over Oriath and turning the people here into slaves. So our first job is basically we get to the tower here by killing the slavers and absolutely destroying everyone in the path in order to get rid of them. At this point, however, we learned that he was actually doing the work of a literal god called Innocence. You can see where this is going if you played Final Fantasy. Anyways, we have a problem with a god called Innocence, so we go and kill him, as one does. And after we've killed Innocence, then some people are like, yeah, that might be a little sketchy, but you know, okay, God was doing bad things. Anyways, at that point, Innocence's brother, Sin, comes down. Sin's like a black angel type thing, very broody. Kind of reminds me of Dream from Sandman a little, but with wings. Anyways, Sin comes down and tries to help out, but unfortunately, you accidentally awoken a cannibal god, who is now running rampant across the whole area, and that's also a bad thing. So Sin now is trying to help you out and takes you over to face this cannibal god, which you do, and you fight. and it is a pain, and it is not great to go through. And when you're about, I don't know, like 20-30% of the way into this fight, it just kamehamehas you and you just die. You can't beat it. But luckily Sin saves you, teleports you away, and you need to find some like essence stuff in order to beat this god creature thing. And that he had created the beast. But since we killed it, because, you know, we did, we're now going to go back to Raid Class where we were just exiled and have to find whatever sort of essences we can from, I guess, this dead beast. And then we can use it to stop this ultra-powerful, godlike being that absolutely destroyed us the last time that we said hello. So to help with it, and this lovely pirate lady comes up and is like, well, this area is messed up. I'm just gonna help you, and we're gonna sail back over to where you started. So that's the end of part 1. You come across this absolutely terrifying thing, it kicks your butt, and then you end up sailing back to part 2, which starts in Act 6 in the exact same town where you started in Act 1. You get a little bit more explanation of what this beast is. The beast was originally created to suppress gods from, you know, doing the things that they're currently doing. However, someone kind of course, abused this and decided, you know, I'm going to use this for my own machinations. Anyways, now that the beast is dead, a whole bunch of gods are like, you know what? Nothing's going to stop me. I'm just going to go and do my own thing now. Which is not a good thing because they don't like humans so much. So anyway, in the first one, there's the god, the Brine King. Yes, it is a giant. Is it a giant crab? I think it is a giant crab. There's a lot of crabs in this game, Chili. So you have to go and kill the Brine King because that's what you have to do. And one of the previous NPCs got turned into a mermaid and is trying to, like, asking you for help to go in here. And along the way, you kill a few other minor gods because why not? And Sen keeps extracting their powers from it so that you can use their powers, I guess. And then eventually you have to go and Sin's like, oh hey, you have to go and kill these big things in order to, you know, in order to get back to the beast, you need to kill a bunch of stuff that used to be inside the beast. So there's 3 of them. I'm currently on the search for the 3rd of them in where I am right now in Act 8, but you have to go kill these things. So then you have to go and some reason you have to resurrect the spirit of your pirate friend's grandfather, who will then take you to the Brine King in order for you to kill the god. Don't exactly remember what was going on there. He's kind of pissed off that you summoned him, but then you go and kill the Brine King, and he's like, okay, you're cool, I guess. He then takes us back to the next area where we were in the forest, and again, we go and kill a bunch of gods. One of the NPCs in here just kind of got mind controlled or, you know, seduced and went off to chase the goddess of seduction, who happens to be a giant spider. Anyway, we go and find more people, we kill them, we kill more gods, we go and kill the spider, and then we have to go find the final person here. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Now that I know, like, there's still a little bit more here, but I have to go and kill this person in order to enter the beast. Or that just... The description I was reading was going through and talking about penetrating the beast, which honestly I don't know about. But anyways, there has been some interesting... Oh, right, this resets. Zones reset every 8 to 15 minutes of inactivity, so we're going to go do this again real quick. Except I don't have to explain it this time, so it should be faster. Ooh. Oh yes, this is the person that's helping me. However, I still don't know where to accomplish my next task for them, which is to kill a bunch of... Oops, I was not paying attention. A bunch of trees. Anyways, we're now going to look for this person, which is the hag, in order to get the essence of the hag. Along the way, we're also dealing with something about a lunar eclipse and a solar eclipse, because we're looking for the moon orb and the sun orb. Do I remember what that's about? Not at all, but we do want to kill the hag so Sin can harvest her soul. So I like playing with my map up front in the middle of me. I don't. That's always just been a way that I have been. You can... Oh, again, need to start paying attention to my life. If Cass were here, they'd be yelling at me the whole time because, again, I still don't pay attention to it. But you can see the little yellow icons on the map here right in the middle. Those are unique bosses type things. Very helpful for... Hey, Wave Soul. Explosive arrow gem leveled up. Not paying attention, fell into the goop. Okay. We're gonna go back and sell because my inventory has a lot of stuff in it again. Or not, just it's got a bunch of stuff in it that I can't use. So, ooh, a mirror. Definitely not better than that. Sell.
Don't drink the water.
Where were we? All right, gems. So I have a bunch of gems and sockets, and from Diablo you might be familiar with that. However, gems work a lot differently in this game than in Diablo. So you have sockets in your gear. They can have links, as you can see, between them, or they cannot have links between them. Like there's 3 here that are linked and 3 here that are linked, but they are not all 6 linked. Your gems denote the skills and abilities you use. So for example, I use my, where is it? Explosive arrow. Explosive arrow is the thing that shoots all of the stuff out. It is supported by a ballista totem support, so that'll allow me to summon those little totems around. I have faster attacks and ignite proliferation so that things catch on fire and they do it fast. Each of my items here has a different skills, a different gem slotted in here. So for example, I have a blink arrow, I have, oh, that's why I'm dying. I don't have my auras on. I have my auras that make me a little bit stronger. And I have some, a brand to help kind of debuff things, but skills are all through these gems that you get to level up and socket, which is interesting because, again, no real restriction on what you want to be. The only restriction is if you want what sort of gear you want. Yeah, this is much easier when I put my auras on. Except I am not liking the fact that there is a significant amount of poison to step in. Foul staff. I am not liking this poison. Ooh. These ones are orange. They're special. Did I tell you how or why? Not at all, but they are. However, they die just as fast and just as easy. What am I fighting? Nauseous Maidens. Yep, that sounds about right. And we are trying to find the hag. There's also... it does have some lovely class things. Because I'm a witch and witches cause a lot of problems, I get yelled at a whole lot. Anyways, I can kill a god, so I don't pay attention to that, what people say to me about me. Because, again, I can just go and I can kill gods. No one scares me. Except the giant cannibal god thing, because I have not been able to kill that. Oh, also fun fact. After you get destroyed by it, it reduces all of your resistances by 25%, 40%? A good amount. Does not tell me here. Anyways, your resistances go way down, so everything hurts a lot more, and they're gonna go down again when I fight it the next time. So I've heard. Ooh, Assault Choke. There are some pretty good unique names in here. I feel like Peter would definitely appreciate a bunch. I didn't get to see that one. Cave Screech. Oh, that's a door. Door generally means good things. What does this door say? Oh, we're going to go to the Hag Cesspool. That means that we're at the Hag. Not the human rights violation one. We are not there. Peter's in dinner now. He'll come home late. Or he came home late. I'm sure he'll pop in to chat with you soon. Yeah, whenever he wants to pop in, he's welcome. If Peter pops in, I'm going to swap over to my other character and go back to the earlier story stuff. Literally almost the beginning, because that's where he is, I believe, and that's where my other character is. Until then, you can watch my level 64 character come in and absolutely decimate everything. My little level 15 has not quite made it that far yet. Alright, I'm still in the same zone, and there is a waypoint somewhere. We just don't know where it is. Ooh, Demon's Horn. I have also not... There is cosmetics in this game. There's a cash shop. They are all cosmetic. For the most part, there is... it's not pay to win, but there is... Why can't I just pick up everything? Why do I have this? It's not pay to win, but you can get things like increased stash space, and that allows you to... White choke. That allows... Ooh. Okay, that's a unique. Let's see what that is. Perquill's Toe. He was a lot luckier before he lost this. More rarity of items found. Lots of dexterity. Faster. Lightning damage of enemies hitting you is lucky. Nearby allies damage with hits is lucky. Ooh. I'm gonna keep mine because it gives me a bunch of resistances, which I need, so I'm not changing it, but that's still cool. I was staying clean before and I completely forgot, but hey, there's a Muck Vortex. Who are our friends here? Stoichoke. Oh, that was it. Alright, we killed it. Ooh, Siege Ballista. Don't know what that is. Anything that's not on my list of, like, this is a thing. Okay, we're gonna just pop back to town, sell stuff, and come back out. Anything that's not on my list of these are items that I need for this character, I could not tell you if they're useful, what they're for, anything. No. Oop. Let's identify that. I'm identifying things because they usually sell for a little bit more. Not identifying that. We accept. All right. Back to the stash. We drop off all of our little pieces. And then we also drop off the unique. Because I have a little stash of them. I don't know what they're worth. I do know some of them are worth quite a lot. Oh, it's just me. Well, I am running out of space for stuff. Which is unfortunate because I generally need space for stuff. Oh, see? There's Sin. Just like, I like them. They have good aesthetic. Anyways, back to the cesspool. Now entering Twitter. Oops. Grab that. Keep on exploring the cesspool. Who is this? Scumkill. Ooh, so there's a lot of little mini games. Kind of an overwhelming amount of mini games in my opinion. But this one is the mines, and if I find... Oh, I have to get back over there. Ooh, I leveled up. The more of this voltaxic sulfite veins that I find, the more you can see up here in the top right, kind of energy I have in order to go through the mines. Which is a whole separate thing of going and exploring, and there's like 3 or 4 of these different minigame style things. Anyway, hello, here's Horror Slink the Sadistic. That is the end of Horror Slink the Sadistic. But yeah, the mines and the number of minigames they have in here is fairly overwhelming. I have done them once as the part of the like introductory quest of, hey, here's this thing you can do. I think if you were playing this kind of in the same way that you'd play an MMO, it would be interesting as like this is a thing that you can do to pass the time, to get rewards, to get certain accomplishments. Like it's almost like Palace of the Dead style stuff as well. Like there's a try to get down to the bottom of the mines type deal, or try to explore this what's it, ancient temple or something. In any case, it's ooh, a loose crate. What could be in there? Who's over here? Oh, nothing. Goodbye, Mark Vortex. Yeah, some of the leaderboard stuff is just, it's a lot. Anyways, I leveled up, so I have a passive skill point. It's gonna come down over, let me see if I remember what I was doing. There is a totem thing. That's Leech, Evasion. Those totems. Oh wait, is it down here? There's a lot of buttons. Anyways, we're just gonna go look at the guide real quick. If I can find it. There it is. Leveling. We are level 64. Let's see if this... Ooh. Gotta zoom in nice and deep. Alright, so where are we? We are... Oh, we're still up here. Okay. Working towards Art of the Gladiator right now. Got it. And then we are heading over... I'm still not sure where we're going. Oh, way over here. We're coming all... Wait, nope, nope. That is where we're going. Yeah, so we're going to be coming from here down all the way over, way down to this bottom over here where the totem mastery stuff is. Because this is a totem build. Ooh, let's go into the cauldron. This looks like it's going to be a big boss fight. Big circular arena with no way out. There happens to be one button to press. Let's just summon a bunch of stuff before we touch the valve. Oh look, it's a flying witch. Or hag, I guess. There's mechanics for all these fights too, where you actually have to like pay attention to their moves and what they're doing and dodge things, and I don't know, I just set up my ballistas and then stuff dies. There's probably mechanics for that. Anyways, I have... Ooh, free card. There is gambling in this game, but you have to play a mini game in order to get it. Ignite Proliferation, Explosive Arrow, Precision, not Precision, Arcanist Brand. Anyways, now talk to Sin. He sucked out her soul, did not enjoy it. Now we're heading towards Highgate to extract the dark ember from my dearly departed beast, or his, I guess. But Katava's strength grows, and the longer he and other gods dwell, the less humanity's chance for survival. Alright. Anyways, I appreciate the aesthetic of weird Birdman. Anyways, we're going to the sewer outlet, because that's where we're... Hey, look, free waypoint. Oh, apparently we also completed these other ones. That's news to me, but ooh, a crafting recipe. Elemental resistance. You can see Sin way over there on the map. Alright, I want to find this one last Voltaxic. Ooh, what's this? The Grand Promenade. Okay, we'll go there in a second. I need this last deposit. Because completionist. There it is. I also saw another door, so I'm going to be curious on that. The key? Oh, that's where we probably started. No, that's not. I am very confused at the moment. We're just gonna check this map here for a second. Ah, so this is the next area to go to, which does not have a waypoint, and which we'll have to come back to. The other thing is probably also for some side quests. In any case, we're going back to town really quick, because town is where we talk to all the people about stuff. Anyways, hi Clarissa.
You've helped me.
Yep. She wants me to go and find something.
My hope waits for me to the east, tucked away in a shrine in the key.
Oh, we need to go and fetch this artifact. Anyways, there's this Tolman person. I don't remember what happened with him, but he's not doing so hot. Kind of demonic undead thing, I guess. I don't really know.
Need something?
Something. Anyways, not alive, not doing so hot. They keep trying to figure it out. Anyways, ooh, the quest is called Love is Dead.
These owl eyes of mine have been watching the sun goddess from afar. The sun orb lies within her temple, guarded by her mother. I've been keeping a close eye on their exiled host.
Okay, there are different things to go and find these different orbs now. I don't remember why we had to do this, but anyways, let's see. Oh, the sewers can now run clean now that there's no witch there, except for me. Anyways, here's a free thing for it. Ooh. One that's cold fire. Cold fire. I need cold and fire.
Tell me something. Any chance you might be willing to join forces and turn out be profitable?
Oh good, another artifact that people want me to go and get so that I can get money. They can make money.
Not just another damned artifact. This one. Good, mate.
I do like, I have been doing all of the side quests with this as well. Alright, here are some new gloves, no. Boots? No. Don't use a shield, more boots. Better still no. Robe, definitely no. Demon horn, no. And this new ring. Let's see, is it any better? We get some more dexterity, which is appreciated. Fire damage is not there. Give us more cold, a little bit less lightning. Honestly, I like my current ring better. So we now sell a bunch of stuff. Back to the stash and toss all of them stuff in. Have to start throwing stuff into other tabs at this point. let's go back here. Go the other way, because the other way leads to side quests, and we don't do the main quest, we do the side quests. We are not speedrunning. If we were speedrunning, we would not do all of these. What is it that I'm supposed to be doing here? Solar Eclipse is in the next zone. Love is Dead is here. The wings are the opposite direction. So is Lunar Eclipse. Okay, so we're going for Love is Dead in this zone, and then the Solar Eclipse in the next. Everything's dead, I can continue on. I'd say rocks fall, everyone dies, but it's more like everything explodes. It's very hard to see, but I'm sticking them with a whole bunch of little tiny fuses. And once the fuses explode, all of my fuses explode. And since I put a bunch of fuses on, and my ballistas put a whole bunch of fuses on, Slender Stride. Do I already have it full? Yep. Because I have all of the explosives, it just, everything goes boom. It's very satisfying. Oh, hey, I see a Peter. Oops. Alright, Dreadmaul and Superior Twin Claws I cannot pick up because I have no inventory space. Let's go and clean that up. So as I said, there's the microtransaction shop. They, the specials are now weapon effects, and it's pretty much all cosmetics. You can buy character slots if you need them, or where is it? Bundle stash tabs. So if you wanted to get more space for your stash, you can buy it, which I've been tempted to. It goes on sale every few months. It just came off of sale, so now I have to wait a few more months if I really want it. But we shall see. You can also buy supporter packs of this game, and this is what we looked into earlier. Because you can buy the base one is 60, and then there's one for I think 100, 160. To something. It goes up to over $400. Like 460 is one of the highest ones. You get a sweater in that one. That sweater is kind of cool. Hoodie. Not $400 cool, but cool nonetheless.